as someone who has been a series regular and a series lead in like Skymed, for example.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know a couple other people involved in the show. When you got that role, were you optioned for it?
I was, yeah.
And so just for the audience listening, what is it? Can you just quickly explain what it means to be optioned?
Yeah. When you're a series regular, you basically are signed to a 1+3 contract. And by that, I mean like season 1 plus the option to extend for 3 more seasons.
Okay.
They're essentially phantom contracts because if season 1 doesn't go well, then everything falls.
Right.
But they essentially own your rights for up to a month after the final episode has been submitted to air.
Gotcha.
So about a year and a bit.
It doesn't have to have aired yet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So about like anywhere from 12 to 16 months, you sort of are owned by the studio.
Okay.
And when I say owned, all that means is like you just can't be a main character on another TV series.
So you can do other TV series.
You can do one-off stuff. So you can do guest stars. You
Yeah.
can do movies. You can do miniseries, but you can't do like a full-fledged TV series.
Right. So then when you were optioned for that,
Yeah.
I guess there's like an actor dilemma there, because while that's very exciting and most actors would like relish at the opportunity to be a series lead and even just like, fuck it, I'll be optioned, that's okay. Is there a moment where you were actually considering not doing it because you don't want to be locked into that? What if other opportunities come up? And actually, I guess in that effect, did other opportunities come up?
Yes. It's a great question. Like I didn't have the struggle of like whether I wanted to do it because other opportunities might come up. Like
Okay.
I really
gung-ho.
I really wanted to do
Great.
it. It was actually my agents that were like, don't do the show.
Really?
Yeah. There was a tug of war between myself and my agents because they didn't want me to get locked into a Canadian procedural.
Interesting.
They were like,
Okay.
there's bigger fish out there.
And just
hold out.
to clarify, when you say agents, you're talking Canadian agents or American? rep?
American and Canadian, both. My team.
So your
both.
entire representation team were saying no go.
No go.
So
don't do it.
what does that look like? You're like,
Oh,
I want to do
yeah.
it. They're like, we don't want you to do it.
Yeah. Oh, it was like a week of just like going back and forth, and they were like,
And they're in a group chat being like, fucking Praneet.
Yeah.
yeah, literally. But that's literally what was happening.
Yeah.
And I was like looking at the money, and I was looking at the thing, and I was like, this is a huge breakthrough.
Yeah.
I get to, you know,
I've never
like,
done something this big for
never-
this long.
Yeah.
Why would I
Exactly.
not say
That's exactly it. And I'm like, my student loans, and then also,
Yeah.
like, and also like, you know, I get to
Stability.
yeah, all those things, and the part also read on the script like a really fun part as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and so
like artistically you wanted to do
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
But, you know, of course, I had the seed in my mind of like, what if bigger and better opportunities come? Because there's always bigger and better, always.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of back and forth, and you know, my team is I will say, you know, this positive thing about them is like they do believe in me a lot. Mm-hmm. I believe in myself a lot, of course. But, you know, they believe in me to the point where sometimes I have to sort of remind myself and them where I came from. That you know, it's not like I'm some child actor with a bunch of options.
Right.
Here, right? You know, like
You're an engineering
I'm
student.
an engineering that made the pivot later in my life.
I
Yeah.
guess that would be a different conversation if when that opportunity came up, you also had something else at the same time and you were debating between.
That's
But
exactly
this was
it.
more of a conversation of like, oh, I either do this or I have nothing.
And
Exactly.
I hope something else comes down the
Right.
line.
And of course, when I said yes to Skymed,
Yeah.
lo and behold, of course,
Something came up.
What came up?
Like
What
a
came
week
up?
later,
What
I
came
got an offer for a show on Hulu. I'm not going to say the name, but it's a big Hulu show.
Yeah.
It's on season 3 right now.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, and
Wait,
I
I'm the odd man out here. I don't know what it is.
I just
We'll talk about it after.
yeah, we'll talk about
Okay.
it after. And I just I
You
said
just
I
couldn't.
signed the contract.
Can I hint at something? And you could just say
Yeah,
yes
yeah,
or
yeah.
no. Does it have like?
A lot of sex scenes in it. Yes.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else then. I mean, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Does it have someone that once was in a relationship with Justin Bieber?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
I thought it was
no,
only
no.
only murders in
No.
the building. Is that what it was called?
No, I wish that.
That's what I
Okay,
thought.
well,
That's why I'm like,
If it was
that's
only
in
Murder in
season
the Building,
3.
I'm breaking that contract and paying the fine. I don't care.
Now
I'm
I feel
doing
way
that.
better about not knowing what it is.
Okay, then no, I don't know what it is.
But
Yeah.
it's a much more popular show than Skymed.
Right.
Murder in the Building.
Was it for like a comparable like size role kind of thing?
Slightly, it was a series reg, but it was like, you know, smaller in terms of screen time for sure.
Yeah.
But still,
But
like,
substantial.
you know, but it was an American show. It was
American show,
filming
that's a big deal,
in the
yeah.
States, you know.
See, but I think there's two ways to look at it. You gotta look at it and be like, "Fuck, I missed this opportunity." You can look at it like, "Okay, I got the opportunity to come to me once. Then that means it's possible it could happen again."
Yeah. And at the time, of course, I was like, shit,
Yes.
you know? But of course, after, you know, and my manager had a good talk. My manager was just like, see, this is what I mean. These things could happen. And I'm like, dude,
How was I supposed to
there was
know?
a 50% chance it couldn't have happened
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
And he was just like, well, it's a lesson in just believing in yourself a bit more. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take that. But at the same
that's
time,
interesting.
you know, he's like, listen, this whole thing, I mean, he said a good thing. He did say something, and he was like, you know, he's like, listen, you entered this business on a leap of faith.
Yeah.
This whole thing's a leap of faith.
Yeah.
You keep telling me 50-50. Well, you knew that going in. Like, yeah, that's why this industry is hard, and that's why there's also that risk-reward ratio, because it's
Right.
like, the whole point of this is it's always going to be 50-50.
Yeah.
And so you have to be able to just kind of, you know,
Take it on the chin and
take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Of course, they were always just like, listen, we can always have a conversation, and you can always tell us like, hey, I want to pay the mortgage. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, submit me for everything.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I made the decision, and I'm grateful that I made it, because, you know,
Yeah.
that show saved me through a pandemic. It saved
Yeah,
me
man.
through the writers and actors strike.
Yeah, it's not like you got nothing out of it. It's not like it was
Absolutely.
a
Yeah.
bad
It's
opportunity.
no, and I love that show. I love all seasons of the show that I did on it. I love the cast and crew, and so I have nothing bad to say about my experience on that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I did it. It was exactly what I needed.